Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber,
just continue, please.
If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping back again. Okay, so today we are doing a mukbang video and we're gonna be speaking about, let me just first show you the food. So we are taking it back home. There's pap, there's chakalak, and there's bors. And that's what we're gonna be having.
Yes.
And we'll be speaking about inheriting beef as a sign of loyalty. Hit Whoa!
This body, baby.
Okay, guys. So I have a list of questions that I just want to know from you guys. So, do you expect people around you, right?
Yeah.
To show loyalty to you by inheriting your beef, whatever beef that you have with someone else?
For 5 minutes. For just when I need you to support me, you see. But don't take it too hard, because when I'm fine, you also need to be fine. As long as we understand each other.
Okay.
Okay.
Like for me, it depends on how close we are.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I know that we're not that close and I'm ranting on something or about someone to you, but I know that we're not close, I'm not really going to expect you to say things that will comfort me. I don't know if you get me. But if we are close, my expectations are to be like, yes, you know, but be like, say yes, but also be the voice of reason. So, don't be like all the time, but you're not coming with, a voice of reason. Because at the end of the day, if you're like, when they're finish girl, and then you take me aside and be like, okay, listen, when they're feeling it, but don't you think, then I'm like, actually, yeah.
So you guys are speaking now in the moment, like when I'm telling you, oh my god, yes, this person, they did 1 2 3 to me. Are you, Clem, when you're saying in the moment, you expect the person to be like, yes, when I tell, like, all right, and the other person is wrong?
If I'm really
right,
yes, not necessarily all the time, but after listening and yeah.
If you be close. And yes, at the heat of the moment, I'm going hard.
But you also want a voice of reason.
Yes, a voice of reason.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, if I go home and I was like, he has been overreact. So yeah, like don't make me staying. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah.
For me, I expect a voice of reason, like all the time. Like if I'm wrong, like same with Clem, if I'm wrong, don't agree with me. But also don't agree with what I'm saying in the moment, because obviously I'm angry and I'm mad.
Yes.
And I don't expect you to be like don't susfaka is basically what I'm trying to say. Like just you can just be there to listen as a friend.
Yeah.
But don't fuck my spice. Don't like if I say yes, this person is a bad person, don't say yeah, they are a bad person. Because I think that says a lot about you as the person. Like if I'm offloading on you and when I fuck my spice, it says a lot about you as a person. So that's basically what I'm saying. But also, would you be upset with your friend if they don't inherit your beef? Now this is like long term. Say when with somebody you have a long term fallout, and it's like if I'm friends with Clem, okay, we are friends like this, right? And then I have a fallout with you for like months, and then I'm friends with Clem.
Oh,
what
I
must
get you. I think at the age that we in Nangakona, we can't really expect, to do that, to be like, okay, because now I'm not friends with Clem, I'm also expecting you not to be friends with Clem. Because Nina together. So it would be very selfish of me to expect that, But what I would like as a friend to understand, I can't be in the same space with her. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, like don't force me to be in the same space with her, Because in that sense, now, Kona, we stop gossiping, yabona. Because ngoku zohleba apha kuwe, now zohleba apha kuwe. Siyahlebana nje, siyahlebana all the time. You know, we're not getting, and we put you in a tight spot. And then when we see you sitting on the fence, like, oh, you're sitting on the fence. Oh, Katie, it shows that you, yabona. Yeah, because my beef with Uklem, it's Clem and I, not Nina Nobabini. It's very selfish, I think, for me to expect, and I wouldn't expect that from a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you swallowing? Okay, let me speak. I wouldn't be upset with a friend for not inheriting my beef because I feel like ungenapi, you know, like susfaka, honestly. Yeah, like it's their problem. But again, when you come to like social spaces where it's now my birthday party and I invite Clem and I also invite you. Yeah, but then now just understanding that these two people don't get along, but also guys, like swadala man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's their business. I personally I wouldn't interracial myself.
But Nangakona, I think for the example that you made, Ngoku, Uba, like it's your birthday. Now we can't be selfish and go and be like, hi, I'm this because
make it about you.
Yeah, because it's not our day. It's your day. You know, what we have to do is just act civil with each other. You know, because at the end of the day, Ngoku, so when you do next thing, I'm like, yeah, I'm leaving. I can't deal with Clem anymore. Hi, bo.
Clem.
I recently went through a situation similar to this, what we're talking about. I have two friends. They don't realize that they're both talking about each other to me.
Yeah.
They're all friends, but both of them all just tell me things about each other that's painful, how they feel about the situation that they're in. And for me, in as much as they're both sort of wrong in different kind of ways, and because now I know how wrong they both are and how right they both are in other things, I just felt at the end of the day I couldn't choose. I can't choose, you know, and they both think I'm, you know, on their side.
Choosing, yeah.
But they don't know that I know the other story of the other person. So but I am thinking, well, I've been thinking if we were in a position where I had to say now, so they find out and then they want me to choose sides, I'd honestly then tell them that you're both so wrong about your situation that to a point you want to fuck at me in your things because you can't sort it out yourselves. I might as well just pull myself away.
But also, okay, continue where you're gonna speak. But also, Clem, Wena, is both their friends. Why do you allow them to both have like a thing with you?
That's the thing is they have no one to confide in. Well, I think they think I'm the common person who would understand the situation because I'm friends with all three of them.
And on both sides.
Yes. So I'm always how do you say this? I don't always give advice based on the fact that I think you're right. Yes, I'll tell you, yes, you're right. But I know on the other side you were also wrong for a certain thing. So that's why I just choose to just give you advice based on what you're talking about and tell you that you were wrong here. You should have probably done this or do this. Because sometimes it's just a thing of, I don't even know what to do. Just do this, try it, and, you know, move on. But I'm just saying, picking sides or choosing to be mad at someone because someone is mad at them as well for a lot. It doesn't work for me. If you're not happy with me being friends with the other person, then that's your problem. I would literally just say deal with it. If you don't want to be my friend and be that person's friend, that's fine. That's you guys. But leave me out of it because I'm happy with you both.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you, does it make you then a bad friend if you're going to be getting information from both of them? And also, what's your position then in that instance? Like, do you just listen and you don't say anything? Or
no, I listen, but I only answer based on what you're talking about.
Oh, what you tell.
I never ever point out what the other person say. You understand? I deal with your situation, answer you so that we don't.
Because I was gonna say Ukriha.
Remember now, just because your friend trusts you with certain information, reply on. They don't now add and say, but Mama said, oh, you should have no.
But if I was in your situation there, I would say that, guys, you're putting me in an awkward position. I'm both your friends and I don't feel comfortable giving you advice or even commenting on Yabo, go back. Then it puts me in an awkward position because I may tell you, oh yeah, da 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 da, and then the other person comes with the other side of the story that you didn't have, and then now it's like, oops, like I didn't.
It's like having to keep files every
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
You know?
But this one said this one said that, and
But for me, it's not. The thing is, they're not near me. They're not with me all the time, and I don't think they're so. I don't know how to say it. For me, it doesn't bother me. I'm not in an awkward position because I only reply to that and end. It's not a thing of I have to keep files. Even if they had to figure out, that's what I'm saying. And then I would literally be like, but you guys have been going on and on and on, and you've been putting me in a small position. I've been trying to help both of you so that you solve your issues, and you have to this point. But why do you have a problem with someone else confides in me? And have I ever put you in a position where you felt like I'm lying or I'm saying other things to this person?
or that you're making them fight.
So I didn't.
Okay.
So it's your choice if you want to not be friends anymore. But I tried my best to, because the situation is out of hand. I cannot necessarily put them here and say solve your issues. You understand? It's not a kind of a situation where you do something like that and hope that they become fine. Yeah.
But guys, when is it appropriate to inherit someone's beef? In what situation?
I think where you also see that you're wrong, Orlando. Like I'm just going to take an example. For example, there's this guy. He was dating this other guy. Like I knew both of them, you know, but I'm not close with both of them. So this guy kind of revolved his life around this one, you know, and opened up to his parents, and you know, like his relationship with his dad was strained because he decided to open up, and also encouraged by
To come out. Okay.
by the boyfriend, and they were living together in Andoni. And I think they were dating for 3-4 years. Next thing, Uti, sorry, I can't do this. Do you get what I'm saying? You know, like after you've given up so much and putting a lot, like you know, you basically your life was led by this person, and then 1, 2, 3, Uti ufuna ukuhlukana nam asoze. You know, okay, so but do you get what I'm saying? So when that happened, and I heard, and he didn't have a place to stay. You know. Remind you, I'm not close with both of them, but I was pissed by the fact what that other guy did.
You were pissed on the other guy's behalf, on your friend's behalf, over the other guy.
Well, he's not my friend, but
yeah,
on his behalf,
on
yes,
his behalf,
because
basically.
being nonsense, and I think it's only fair when you also see, but I am the sense,
Okay.
you understand, or especially when you know that this type of person is difficult, and you toilet and you've been, like for example, you've been overlooking it and also saying no, it's because they're this type of person, but then now we're limits that's when I think, you know, would be the appropriate time to be like, you nonsense.
Clem, when do
I
you
want to
think?
finish before everyone.
Fine. When do you think? I'm almost done.
For me, if you can see, things are clear sometimes, you know, it's straightforward. I don't have to even, maybe you do ask and just to also figure out, is this person really, and some things are just straightforward, then you have to back your person, and that's it, I think. But we need to spend time trying to find out what is right and what is wrong before
what's
we
the
just
core reason for
support.
it?
But also, guys, what does the support look like? If I'm inheriting your beef, how am I inheriting your beef? Like, what does it look like?
What do you mean? What does it
Also,
look like?
Inheriting beef can just be like, okay, we understand we don't like this person, but we don't have to act anything on it. We don't have to be dramatic. We don't have every single time we see this person be acting out. No, we just know where we stand in terms of this person from now on. So we don't have to do anything dramatic. So that's the part where maybe the other person should actually say, listen, it's fine, I believe you, I understand, it's true, this is the situation, but how do we move on from it without putting ourselves in a position where we are the ugly people, or look like the people who are the horrible people when we're not. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Clem on that one. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she said it all.
For me, when is it appropriate? I think with beefs, you can literally never know, because beefs have two sides of the coin. Like the one person will tell you their story, and the other person will tell you their story. I think for me, what leads me to inheriting beef, or even believing your story, not necessarily inheriting your beef, because I didn't to be, beefing on behalf of somebody else. But I think when it's actually or when I actually believe or believe your side of the story is when you can actually acknowledge your wrong, like your contribution in the situation. Because sometimes people will come to you and be like, oh yeah, this person is so horrible, but they never say their side of what they did to aggravate the situation. They always say about how the other person is a bad person and they did 1, 2, 3, but they never come to a point of saying, actually, this is what I did, right? This is what I did to contribute to the situation, and because of that we are here.
But how do you even get to inheriting the beef without finding out that person's story? What did you do?
Because you take sides.
But you take part in the conversation when they're telling you this is the situation. Then you ask, what did you do? How did you react? What did they say after that? That is how you get the information before you
But
decide.
some people just inherit beef in jail because you messed with my friend. You messed with my friend, and that's that. And
okay, like I think that can also differ, because sometimes you have, your homie, where it's no questions asked, I will back you up. But it's not to say,
don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions. Like, uzomkhalamela on his or her behalf, but aside to give them, to put you in check, type of thing. Because I feel like that should be the friend who is outside to put you in check and listen, okay, mamela chumi. And I understand, but
that voice of reason,
so that when you can go back and then think, but if and I don't want to admit, that's when I think you as the person that's outside can step away from me, because I'm not trying to acknowledge my wrongs, and even you as a person that's outside
can see,
you can see, and you're like how it looks from the outside, a different perspective. But if I'm still against that, I think it would be rather you remove yourself, even from me. And again, I'm this check, at some point, okay, I drove my friends away, type of thing.
Okay. What about with like boyfriends? Say your man is beefing with somebody else, and then
no, don't care.
Me,
I don't involve myself.
I inherit the beef.
I don't involve myself.
I inherit the beef.
Maybe because it's never happened to me, I guess. But my thinking is,
I was
listen, he doesn't involve himself in my beefs. So listen, no. He just says, okay, is that the situation? Are we there now? Okay, fine. But it's not to say when he sees this person, he's not going to greet and be nice to this person, even if I'm not. No, he continues the way he was with this person. Not to say they're friendly, but I guess also
that's the thing. How much is too much? Like if
civil.
If for instance you have beef with somebody and your boyfriend is busy like rubbing shoulders, going out with that person.
No, then that becomes a problem. That's something we need to talk about.
Yeah, then that's when it's not. That's when it's appropriate.
To inherit it.
Yeah,
yes.
That's when it becomes appropriate. If it's messing with relations, relations and ties and whatever, then that's when it's actually then I guess becomes appropriate.
Yes.
But if I'm beefing with someone, if I'm beefing with Clem, or Clem and Rondo are beefing, you guys are beefing, and you see me, I'm like that I come to you, I get, you tell me about your life, whatever, and then later in the evening, I'm taking snaps with Rondo, and we are on air, we are hanging.
That's what I'm saying, because I think it hasn't happened even to a point where he's close with my friends. To a point where if they meet, they would do something like that. But in that case, I understand, then definitely it makes sense.
If you are not friends with somebody else, for instance, do you expect your boyfriend to still be friends with that person?
Not friends.
No, they don't.
Not friends.
They don't have to, because
why
ayo Tumi yakhe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if ndithi mina sunguza apha makangazi because he knows the consequences of ukuza kula line izoxabanisa
the relationship
between him and I, you know. So in that case he kind of has to inherit the beef. Even though, like, okay, he can inherit the beef, but he can also check you out and say you were overreacting.
Yeah, you were overreacting.
I think the checking is important.
Yeah.
But I mean, also, he could probably, if it's not that deep, depending also, I guess, but he can probably just greet so that, you know, it's not a thing of he's inheriting now my bitterness or whatever the case may be. Greet the person if you see them. Hello, hi, sharp, move on. You don't have to sit here and ask them how's the kids. No.
No, none
What
of that.
about with family?
What?
If say we are friends and then yes, we are friends and then we are not friends anymore, but you were friends with my family or whatever.
Loyalty! Loyalty.
Loyalty of what? Of who?
Blood is thicker than water. Chin. What are you, Manzi?
What a wow!
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. But to be honest, I'm gonna be real.
Don't come to my house and visit my brother when you know we are friends.
Yeah.
We are friends.
Kusekaya apa. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you can be friends with my cousins and what, but don't come with spaces some. Because
Don't
that's
come
where
to weddings at my family's.
like that's where I feel like you're messing a bit too much now. Yeah.
I mean,
I know.
I've had a personal experience of that. But
It's
I
not
think, it's not nice because obviously you're tampering with family relations. But I think also people are free to make the kind of decisions that they want. Like, if I'm beefing with you and you keep coming to my family even when you know we are beefing, we are not okay. I think it says a lot about your family, but it also says a lot about the kind of person that person is.
Yeah.
Because if you're okay with messing relations,
Then ngusatan. Ha? Ngusatan etleli pa. Igone.
But also, why are you still even coming? Because we're not cool anymore.
because they're not coming to you, Kaloko.
They're
Why are you
coming
coming?
around.
You were coming there because I introduced you. Now stay away. If my mom invites you, then clearly it means she probably doesn't know that you and I are not okay. So you
No,
need to
me,
make it
I
your
invite my
mom.
mom in the space.
No, I'm just saying, say for instance, you haven't told her yet. You know, because you're still hoping this person will come and ask for forgiveness and then things will get better, but she hasn't, right? And your mom doesn't know, and then she comes, and then your mom is like, I'm done, come, you know, let's have tea and what, you know, because she doesn't know. Now, I'm saying she should have said, Ma, I cannot come. Make an excuse, do something, because you know it's not there. And you're trying to protect, you know, just stay away. So that the mom can actually come and say, Clementine, what's going on? You know, okay, and she hasn't been coming and whatnot. And then I can say, or no, I think it's because she did this, whatever. From my side, of course, you can ask her. But from my side, this is how I feel about the situation.
But I won't lie. For me, I do, and it might sound selfish, but I do expect my siblings to be loyal to me.
Same here.
My cousins can, you stab me in the back, that's fine. But my siblings, like my sister, they must have my back. And the funny reasoning.
I know my brother has my back.
But
you know,
But life happens.
If he does something weird, I'd be shocked, like since when. But there's been instances where he had my back and he's like, I'm not opening this gate. Or calling her cell phone. Who's gonna entertain? I know you, but I also know the beef
Behind it.
that's happening. I know what's happening at this point. So unfortunately, I cannot entertain you, my sister. Call her. That's him. But if he had to change,
but it happens, guys. It happens. It happens. Also, let's speak about grudges.
Oh goodness.
Do we hold grudges? For how long?
That's a personal.
How long is it like? How long is it now bordering on crazy? How long is it? Let me tell you my story.
Okay.
In primary school, guys. Was it in primary school? Primary or high school, I can't remember. There's this girl that lived not so far from my house. and we had a quarrel, whatever. I don't know if it was her or me. To be honest, I don't even remember the story. That's how long it was. But guys, to this day, we don't speak. But it's not even on my side. I'm obviously over it because I can't even remember what the issue is.
What happened?
But like, I'd pass her house and she'd be there, and I'm just like, hello, like, should I say hello to you? Like, because I know that we haven't been speaking for a long time. So when is a grudge now bordering like crazy?
Sure, when it becomes yours, man, because at some point you need to let go. Like, don't be da, like, yeah, especially if it wasn't something that was heavy, for example, like when I found out that this guy that I liked was with my sister, like my half sister, like Baby Jonah and more. When they had I
could never.
I hated it. I was like, like, but I didn't want to tell her, I was hurt because like, you deceived me over a guy. Mother did. But at some point when I chose to be like, you know what, it's whatever. At least now I know what type of person you are. Therefore, not that I do tingy,
but like I need collab.
Yeah, and you call as collab, as collab. So I mean, I could have held that grudge, every time I'm like, yo, you stole my man. Even I'm a daughter, yes. Before we go on,
I think someone needs to define grudge.
Yes. Okay, so a grudge is like, when you are just beef, man. It's like beef. It's like a beef, but like obviously in its early stages, and when it just happened, but also let me tell you something. I have a problem with thinking, but like the example that I just gave, I don't even remember the grudge. So it's not that I haven't let go. I've let go, obviously. I don't even remember about what actually happened
and why we were
but
fighting.
The fact that we are not speaking, somebody may interpret that as we are still holding on to it. But for me, it's like it's like a beef that just happened. Right? But also I have a problem with people thinking if we are not in communication, like if you do something to me, I'll forgive you, it's fine.
But you don't have to speak.
Yeah, it doesn't mean we now have to go back to where things were. And that we now have to entertain each other the way that we used to. It's like, okay, I see the kind of person that you are, and unfortunately I don't have space for you right now in my life, as far as, because for me a grudge is like, baby girl, I trusted you, right? And then you go and do something that betrays that trust. So for me, it's like, okay, I remember I was listening to Sarah Jakes, and she was saying it's like somebody had your heart was open and somebody had a free entrance to your heart, and then now after finding out what you find out, you close the gates. You close the gates, not because I'm still upset, but because I realized that no, you actually, even if we go back to where things were, but you're actually gonna have to work a bit harder than what it was. You know what I mean?
It's like a glass. My ungayifaka super glue, even if ingahlangana ne, there's still gonna be those cracks. So and in the corner, because you can see those cracks, you're not gonna drink from that glass anymore. It's either izohlala what you need is a decorator or and you working hard to regain that trust. It's either you bring me is set and
I wouldn't say grudge really, because when something happens to me, it's for a certain time. So if it is a grudge, then it goes away very quickly, because I delete people. Like
you cancel, baby.
I just move on.
You are cancel.
So I cannot hold something for too long. I just make a decision quickly, or you know what, I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. So I wouldn't necessarily call it a grudge. It's just for me, I don't need you. I don't want you, because you know, like you explaining now the Sarah Jakes thing. It's done, man. I don't need to hold it. If I see you, I'll talk to you. I'm okay, but I just don't want to be friends with you if we were friends. I just don't want to be in your space. Not in a bed, but we can, if we're in the same place and we're at a place, you know, I'm not gonna now bring that thing about a nasty vibe. but you'll know that we're just not on that same level
Yeah.
that we used
And
to.
we'll
But
never
we are
be.
fine. But
Yeah.
it's not a grudge. Honestly, it's not a grudge. But we can never be
as we were.
as we were.
Yeah.
But I'm fine. I become fine very quickly because I make decisions very quickly in terms of.
But aren't you scared sometimes you act
Harshly?
irrationally, or harshly?
Irrationally or harshly as it may be.
When you
I
make
understand
those,
that,
you know.
But that is why I'm saying it's quick to make the person aware of it. You're still fine. You're fine.
that's the thing.
But you're not in the same position. But you're fine. Like, we are fine. So that in case Vele, it comes to a point where she explains herself now and says, no, but this, or things were a little bit different compared to the way you saw
You
them
saw
or
them.
experienced them, then there's still room to say, yeah, maybe I see, you know. But it's not a thing of you holding, because a grudge can literally block everything for the longest time. But if I just say, listen, I'm cutting you off a bit, like I'm cutting you off, but I'm okay. It still leaves a little bit of room to say, in case you want to come back. But if it's a grudge, I'm completely not trying. I'm holding it for as long as I can, because I'm still angry, I'm mad, I have this thing and it doesn't go away. So for me, it consumes me. If I take too long, it consumes me. So I need to let go of it and maybe shut the door or do whatever, but leave room for
being
us
blinded
to still,
by the grudge.
Yes.
But also, Clem, sometimes when you act like that, when you cut people out of your life, because I think I also employ the same strategy. Like if we don't get along anymore, I don't have a lot of friends as it is, so I don't feel the need to drag on people in my life just because we've been friends since childhood. You know what I'm saying?
Friendship
Like,
is not a
it's So I'm not gonna drag you if I'm not agreeing with the type of person that I've discovered you to be now. Then I'm not trying to fix it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, you're this person. Okay, sharp. I'm fine. Like, you don't have to be in my life. I don't have beef with you. I may not speak to you. I may not text you. I may not call you. But like, it's not that I am like inside ngaphakathi, like I'm boiling and that I wish you bad things in life and I pray to God that you die. Or no. It's just that thing of, listen, you hurt me and that's okay. We were friends and we are not anymore, and that's okay. And I'm not trying to keep you in my life, because if I don't, then people start saying, oh, you une beef no banban, or she hates this person, or she's jealous of the other person, or whatever. But I think other people viewing from the outside tend to think that if you take that route of saying bye-bye, like it's
Cut off.
bye darling, people tend to think that you're actually still hanging on to the grudge.
But does it matter all the time what people always think? If they cannot approach you and ask you what the problem is, then also why are you sitting here, unhappy, worrying? Sometimes we put ourselves in situations where we're trying to think of the other person and less about ourselves. When are we going to take time and, protect our own peace? Step out and say, I deserve peace in this particular situation.
Hallelujah!
What is she doing? To begin with, you feel at that point, or you started this mess to begin with, and I can't deal with the mess, hence I choose peace. Now Happy must sit and think, what are they thinking? It's too much. We need to at least at some point decide to choose ourselves for a
Choose
change.
your own peace.
Yeah, being selfish.
Do you have anything to say?
No.
Should we close the video?
I don't know.
Okay, guys, that is it from us. Stop inheriting other people's beef as a sign of loyalty. It's exhausting. And also, when those people make it stupid, when those people make up, guess who's gonna be the Popeye? You're gonna be the Popeye, so stop doing it. That's it for the video, guys. So thank you guys so much for joining me. As you can see, Papa ifedile rekuchi. But I mean, she was fedile. Pelile babes.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you guys so much. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment down below. Are you inheriting other people's beef as a sign of loyalty? Why are you doing it? Tell us in the comment section down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.